Hey, so this is Mrs. Boyer, and I'm going to show you real quick how to subtract mixed numbers with regrouping, since that's what we're working on in class this week, and some of you have asked for a video. So I'm going to start with 4 1/2, and we're going to take 2 2/3 away. Remember, lining up our fractions and our whole numbers really helps us keep everything organized, and it helps us see if we do need to regroup. But as I'm getting started, I notice that I have uncommon denominators. And to find that, we go in the corner and we skip count. So I can skip count 3, 6, 9, 12, and then 2, 4, 6. And I can stop there because they have 6 in common. So that will be my new denominator. So I set it up like this. And then we ask ourselves, how can I get 2 to a denominator of 6? What do I multiply by? So that would be 3 over 3, which is 1 whole. So we know that's an equivalent fraction of 3/6. And how we get 3 to 6 is we're going to multiply by 2 over 2, which the equivalent fraction for that would be 4/6. Now, hopefully you notice that we cannot take away 4/6 away from 3/6. So this is where regrouping comes in. And I come over to my 4, I make it a 3, I take 1 whole away, so I need to give 1 whole over to the 3/6. But how I do that is I pay attention to my denominator because that tells me how many pieces make up a whole. And the whole in this case is 6 over 6. So I need to add that to what I already have, and I get 9/6. I can take away the 4/6 now, and I would get 5/6. Can't forget about your whole number, and 3 take away 2 is 1. 1 and 5/6. Now, I wanted to show you one more way of regrouping that we kind of have not talked about in class, but it would be if I have 5 subtract 3 and 3/4. Now I can't take 3/4 away from nothing. So this is another form of regrouping where I can come over, make this a 4, and then your question should be, what should my whole look like that I put right here? Well, my denominator right here is a 4, so I know my denominator up here needs to be a 4. So my whole should be 4/4. And now I can subtract. 4/4 take away 3/4 is 1/4. And 4 take away 3 is 1. 1 and 1/4.